Good morning, guys. Just give me a second. I'm just going to pull up my show notes and everything. Welcome in, guys. How are you? Just give me a second. I'm just pulling up my show notes here. I need to make a coffee still. Take a look at the store. There's a few books and mugs that are already in the store. So if you have any requests, just let me know and we can grab those. Morning, Kim. How are you? How's the new booth going? Hopefully you got my last package okay. I am just hanging out here with Phoenix again this morning. Finally, all the kids are back to school. Say good morning, Phoenix. She is teething really bad. She's lost a lot of her teeth, all of her baby teeth, and then now she's got her huge canines that have come in. Her adult teeth honestly look like they're too big for her. They don't look proportionate to her head, but she's getting bigger. She's tall. She's gaining lots of weight. We just got finished playing fetch, so I'm just letting her chew on her ball for a little bit longer, which usually I wouldn't do, but she honestly just needs to like chew. Yeah, Daria, are you feeling any better? Oh, she's definitely more of a cuddler now, Daria, too. It's so nice. Like at night, she'll just like lay there with me and I love it. You're a bit more with it. That's good. That's good. Honestly, I'm so glad that finally our house seems to be free of the sickness. Both kids are at school today, but I'm still fearful that my son's gonna get it next. She's so much better, so much better. But yeah, it was like a week and a half of fever and just not eating, lethargy. Like the viruses are nutty these days. My dog made me spoon her all night. I love that your dog was the little spoon, you were the big spoon. All right, I need to make a coffee. I'll bring you here with me because that just makes more sense than making you guys talk to a stack of books. Good morning, Netchi. How are you? But yeah, so I'm gonna do some books and some mugs today. I pulled out a bunch of children's books, and some are vintage and some are more modern. With Christmas coming, I figured maybe you guys would want some books for the kiddos, or maybe for yourself, because I know for me, I'm gonna be staring at my shirt here. Try to get the coffee on here. I know for me, I love children's books, especially the vintage ones. They're really, really nostalgic to me. I love looking through the illustrations. I feel like the illustrations in the vintage, children's books, there's nothing like them anymore. Oh, thanks so much, Kim. It's a mess right now. It's a big mess. Yes, I'm pretty obsessed with my house too. I feel very grateful to live where I do. We were able to kind of actually sit down with an architect and customize our home. So I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I'll show you why I bought so many ornaments last night in Nuria's show. So if anyone buys anything today, just know that you're supporting my my ornament addiction. It was bad. I'm gonna turn the lights on, but need to fill up the tree. So I have a 9-foot Christmas tree. And I decided to go with a bow instead of a tree topper, but the tree's so damn high that the bow still needs to go up higher and more back. But it's hard to find a ladder to get the ladder in here. But I got so many more vintage ornaments thanks to Nuria last night. So I got tons like these. So I already have a few. These are all vintage glass ornaments. I've got this guy here. I've got my elf hugger. I forget who I got this from. I might have got that from Nuria too. I got these little houses recently in a bag. Oh my gosh, Kim, yeah. It was intense. I recently got this adorable Santa from Shauna. Basically, my house is just filled with things from Whatnot, thanks to all of you guys. You guys are who I always shop with. Can't get any better deals than Whatnot. Look at this one. I got this in a grab bag, a little flocked horse. Speaking of Shauna, we were just talking about you. I was showing off your little ornaments that I got from you. And I recently found, so these ones are plastic, these icicles. But then I also found glass ones. Where is one of the glass ones? Hi, Deanna. Welcome in. I'm so excited that you could join today. I'm just showing off my ornaments on my tree because I bought a whole bunch more. These ones, I found these ones too. These ones I'm pretty sure are glass. They're really cool. They hang, they're quite long. I can't find any of the glass icicles. Angela gave me this as a gift once. Angela Ashley, I ordered from her, and then I had recently lost my last dog, and she gave this to me for a gift. So I use it in my Christmas tree because I think it's awesome. It's like a little Christmas spider. My tree is from Costco. Yeah, I took the floor model. Andrew and I took the last floor model, so it was like hectic because we had to like pack up the damn floor model. We had just finished the house and we needed a tree. This is an old Mercury glass Santa. And then these are the glass ornaments here. And they have tags, some of them have tags on them where it says made in Taiwan. But these are so nice. I love these. I wish I had a whole bunch more. There's my little snow baby. She's supposed to be holding the ornament though. And then Allie from Owl Always Love Vintage, she made these and she sold them one year on Whatnot. She did such a good job. Yes, they look so real. Like the bristles are great and they don't shed. I really wanted to get one's tree that had like the fake snow on it, but I heard that they really, really shed. I also recently got this little house and this one actually lights up. So that's pretty cool. And then this one's just a hard, like cardboard. Oh, do you, Daria? I don't know where they are originally from. I don't think they're vintage. They're probably like Walmart or something, honestly. I got these one year too at my local thrift shop. These look pretty vintage to me. This one's missing the stars on the side. Yeah, Walmart. I was pretty sure they were from Walmart, but they're super cute. And then if you guys haven't got your Happy Meal yet at McDonald's in Canada, they're giving out some ornaments. So the kids got a Grinch ornament the other night. And you can also get your Grinch socks. This was another one that Allie made. She did such a good job on these. They're so cute. My mom's had this one for years. I've always liked this one, so she gave it to me. Yes, Allie's work is amazing. She's so talented. We got our classic Olaf. Everyone needs an Olaf on their tree, especially if you have kids. That one recently came from Shauna too. Look how beautiful this one is. I love it with the little ornate oval frame. But yeah, all these new ones that I got from Vintiquity, I'm gonna have to put up here so that they're like safe. And then like the bottom of the tree looks bare because I had to bring so many of the ornaments up so that Phoenix wouldn't get them. But yeah, I have a ways to go, I think, before it's like full to my liking, but I think we're well on our way this year. All right, I need to mix my coffee here and then we're good to go. It is freezing here today, guys. I don't know about you. It's like minus 20 here. Feels like minus 20. I just got inside from playing fetch with Phoenix and she was having a great time. I was cold, but I had to tire her out for the show. But definitely take a look in the store, guys. If there's any books and mugs in there that you want to see right away, just let me know. I can go and grab them, no problem. We can look through them and run them. The new rewards program is out, season 6. So if you click on the crown at the top of my screen, you'll see the rewards program. So the rewards program is basically like if you watch 3 of my shows, or you spend a certain amount of dollars, or you purchase a certain amount of items, then you reach the first tier, which is squirrel, and then you get coupons. Okay, so that's how you kind of climb the tiers. So you can click the crown at the top of the screen and look through that. I know some of you, I think, have already hit squirrel, so you'll definitely have some coupons that you can potentially use today. Yeah, I think we're going to be ice fishing soon. We haven't gone out to the ice yet to see how thick it is. But I'm thinking soon we're going to be able to, sorry, I'm right by the speaker, guys. I think we're going to be able to go ice fishing soon, or at least go walk on the ice. Last year we went snowshoeing. This year my husband and I really want to get cross-country skis and try that out. Something where we can get out and be a little bit more active. Hi April, hi Megan, how are you guys? Oliver and Company, do you guys remember that? That was really nostalgic when I got it. There's a couple books here that I'm like, I have lots of Goosebumps too, if anyone's interested. I just recently sold 2 of my more rare ones. Well, I sold the one, and then he's gonna let me know if he's gonna take the second one, which is super exciting. But yeah. You already have it, probably. I know your book addiction is like strong like mine. So if we've never met before, welcome in, guys. My name's Leah. I'm a seller from Ontario, Canada. I've been on Whatnot since November 2022. I am on the road to 1,000 sales this year. I've had a bit of setbacks, to say the least, since I started. So I should be past 1,000 sales, but I am not. But I'm hopeful to be past that and reach my goal for 2025, to reach 1,000 sales. And basically, if you don't know, when you reach 1,000 sales on Whatnot, then you get instant payout. So as soon as you're done your show, you get paid. You don't have to wait for your packages to be delivered like we have to now if you're under 1,000 sales. So that's kind of the thing that changes the most, but also it's just a huge milestone for me. And it's something that Whatnot I've always stuck with. I've worked very hard on Whatnot, and that hasn't always been the case in my life with other things. So I'm very proud of my work here. Yes. Yeah, I was one of the first Canadian sellers in the vintage decor category. The vintage decor category was only a year old, and it was me and 2 other ladies. And then shortly after, Shauna came along, Allie came along. Oh, Allie was already on, sorry. And then Kim came along, and a whole bunch of people. And trust me when I say, like, Whatnot has grown exponentially, as far as the Canadian community. So we should all really be very proud of our hard work on here. Seeing Nuria's show last night was really sentimental to me. I spent a buttload of money, but she deserves every bit of it, and that's why I did it. She works her ass off. If you guys are not following Nuria, she is Vintiquity. Someone can tag her in the chat. She's located in Chemainus, BC. She works out of her antique shop that she owns there. My dream is to go out west and visit her one day and stay with her in her Airbnb. That would be amazing. And visit all my other West End peeps, and then I gotta go to the East Coast at some point too again. Right? I should just do like a road trip, drive to your house, pick you up first. That would be so much fun. Go to you and Kim's booth, spend a buttload more money. But yeah, Vintiquity is an amazing Canadian seller, and she's reached 5,000 sales, guys, and that's unbelievable. I think, especially for a Canadian. Like, no hate to our American friends at all, because I love and appreciate them, and I miss them. I miss all of my American buyers and supporters. I think the tariffs and the duties have really put a dent in that. But the app started in America, right? So a lot of the American sellers, they have a lot more shipping options. They can do free shipping. They have a lot more incentives to really drive in people. There's a lot more American buyers. So for a Canadian to have 5,000 sales, I think is super super impressive. And for her, she's done it all on her own. Like she packages every single one of those things all on her own. So good job to Nuria. That show was awesome last night. I had so much fun. I was up till like almost 1 in the morning. I was rearranging my Christmas tree by the end to fit in more ornaments that I ordered from her. Oh man, but yeah, she did such an amazing job. All right, let's look at this first book here, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions along the way, just let me know. I don't mind answering your questions. There's also a lot of amazing sellers right now in this chat that can also help to answer any questions you may have if you're new to Whatnot. And you can share your shows at any time during my stream. I don't mind at all. Okay, so this book is beautiful. It's called What is a Flower? I love the illustrations in this book. No one has claimed it. There's a little bit of pencil up here that can be erased. 1975, What is a Flower? Look at these illustrations, guys. It is gorgeous. I think I'm also multicasting right now to YouTube. So if you're watching from YouTube, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I've got some other videos that you might be interested in if you're into thrifting and vintage. I think I'm also eligible soon to multicast on Facebook. I have to look into that because I think I finally reached more than 50 followers, which I think is all you need. So this one here, I'm going to run for $5 and it's running right now, 30 seconds. First item of the show, Kren and Alexis Barr. Welcome in. How are you? My name's Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. We are doing mugs and books today. A lot of them are children's books. There is some vintage, and then there's also some more modern ones. So is it in my show notes? So the YouTube's in my show notes. I have to put the Facebook in my show notes too. So YouTube's Thrifting with ADHD, and then the Facebook is Thrifting with ADHD, and then I think my name. I don't know why I had to make it different, but I did for some reason. Thrifting with ADHD, and then space Leah space Jenkins. No, thank you, Rocket Sales. I appreciate that. I think, yeah, if you're over 50 followers, you can multicast to Facebook. Yeah, you should definitely do it, Daria, because it will just, like, even if you're not posting your videos on YouTube, you can still post the multicast videos, and then you can get more views, and it helps build up your YouTube as well. I do have a video that I just have to post. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of work to post YouTube videos. I literally have 3 that I could be doing, and I haven't done them yet. Okay, this little book here is adorable. We both have, don't worry. We both have. But you know what? I'm still proud of us because one of our goals was to start a YouTube in 2025, and we did that. So this one's called Little One's Prayers pop-up book. It's in excellent condition. It's super cute. Yeah, checking off the goals one by one. So it looks like this was a reprint, first published in 1968. Here is your pop-up. It's so cute. You don't see a lot of pop-up books anymore. So there's some different prayers throughout. It sounds not so much of like a story, but it seems to be more of different prayers on each page. Thanks, Kim. Have a good day at work. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate that. We will chat soon. And then I think that's the last page there. I think this will probably still be in the 4 to 7 ounce category here. Let's check it out. Yes, it will. So this pop-up book here, we're going to start for $5 and it's running right now. It is a reprint, reprinted in the 80s, but originally published in 1968. Illustrations by Janet and Anne Graham Johnstone. But yeah, really cute pop-up book. You don't see a lot of vintage pop-up books anymore. At least I haven't recently. Welcome in, guys. How are you? My name is Leah. I am a seller in Ontario, Canada. Your first shipping cost will always be the most, FYI, guys, if you're new to Whatnot. So your first shipping cost will always be the most depending on where you live and the weight of the item. So you always want to try to start with a very light item if you're interested in many items, for example. And then after that, your shipping's discounted. So for example, last night I was in a show, I was buying Christmas ornaments. So my first Christmas ornament that I bought, they're out west in BC. So that first shipping cost was about $16, which is pretty standard when someone's out west or out east compared to me in Ontario. And then after that, I had free shipping for the next 5 ornaments. So I was able to just like fill up my box, and then your shipping resets again. And then it goes to like 52 cents, for example, was the rest of the ornaments, or it was like $2 or $3. So I really like Whatnot's shipping strategy. I think it's some of the best shipping on, like, compared to other reselling platforms. And then I also have my rewards program too. So you can click on the crown above and see what you need to do to hit each tier. My rewards program is customized to ADHD, so you can enjoy going through that. Next up, we've got a 1984 Cabbage Patch Kids book. It's in excellent condition. There is like a whole set of these books. How many are in the set? I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, quite a few. So this one's The Great Rescue. It's in excellent condition. All colored illustrations. Like I said, the copyright's 1984. There's no call outs in this book. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this one's also going to be running for $5. 10 seconds. We'll get rid of the 30 seconds there. It takes forever for it to go through the 30 seconds. Welcome in, Modern Witch. How are you? My name's Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Nice to meet you guys if we've never met before. Take a look at my show notes. There's some social media links in there as well. This is a really cool, I feel like I'm not back enough. I might need to switch around for this one. Hear my dog, she's snoring down there. So this is all crochet patterns for doll clothes. Yeah, it says crochet. I was gonna say, is it crochet or sewing? But look at how beautiful these are. So if you know how to crochet, bring these back. Bring back these awesome Barbie patterns. Look at the back. So I know how to crochet, but I am not this talented. So I feel like the likelihood of me ever making something as amazing as this is probably very, very slim to none. But I know that there's people out there that could do this. So it's all in here, all the information that you need to know. What is the copyright on? 1983, Mattel, 1983. And we're just going to be doing $3 on this one. This is going to be the lightest shipping cost. So when I pin this, everyone can take a look at the bottom of their screen so that they can, well, I think it's going to be one up from the lightest. It'll be 1 to 3 ounce. So it's pinned right now. So if you click at the bottom of your screen, you'll be able to see like the minimum shipping cost that you would pay based on where you live. Okay. Also, I have local pickup. So if you go into your wallet, you can select local pickup, and I can meet up with you in Napanee, Kingston, Belleville, or north of Napanee area. We'll always arrange that kind of after the show. And anything I've run, we can always run again. All right, so I've got a little vintage Harlequin romance here. I love the cover so much. It's called A Binding Contract by Alison York. Here is the synopsis here. So Julia couldn't help thinking Warren King had been part of her past, and now it seemed that he was back to stay. Only this time, Julia Sinclair was to be tied to him in a contract from which there seemed no escape. For Warren Kane had said, I shall pursue you quite relentlessly until you have settled things to my satisfaction. Would she be able to accomplish everything, Julia wondered, or would the price of her failure be her submission to his every desire? So this is a Harlequin romance. I'll get the year for you. This one's copyright 1990. So there's just a little bit of writing in the top there and the inside cover, and the spine has just a little bit of damage down here, but the book is in good condition, has some of its original, oh, it's not an ad. I thought maybe it was an ad. If you guys ever get the chance when you're going through stuff in thrift shops, some of the older Harlequin romance and the other older, like smutty sort of books, they have awesome advertisements in them, vintage advertisements, but also they have these games that you like these scratch games in the middle to win more books, essentially, which I thought was so fun to see. Oh, that's supposed to be $3, so don't bid unless you really want it for $5. We'll just let this one finish up and then we'll rerun it for $3, guys. Okay, so 10 seconds, $3. Harlequin romance. It's called A Binding Contract by Alison York. Just a little bit of wear there. Welcome in, guys. How are you? My name's Leah. I'm a seller in Ontario, Canada. Thanks so much for joining today, guys. So this is a 1994 Pokemon book. It's a chapter book. It's a good book if your kid's just starting to read. My son and I did read this book together, and he kind of helped out here and there when he could. This one's copyright 1992 by Nintendo. It looks like this is the first Scholastic printing, November 1999. So first Scholastic printing down here. Duchess Vintage, thanks so much for the follow. I've been in your shows before. I always enjoy watching a lot of the clothing shows. Just a little bit of wear there at the bottom. Here's the back, and the centerfold has all of its original colored images. There's no damage. I do like the font in this book too because it's bigger. I tend to be drawn more to bigger sort of font. So this one's running right now for $5. Pokemon Pikachu's Vacation. There's some really cute pictures of baby Togepi in here. I love Togepi. He's become quickly my favorite. I'm slowly learning about Pokemon, slowly but surely. We've also got a Monster High book. I did have the full set at one point, but that sold. So I have number 3 of the set. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just 1, 2, or 3. This is 2013 Monster High chapter book. It's in excellent condition. All black and white images on the inside. But again, like I love the bigger writing. I feel like it's a really easy read for someone who's a young reader, or even if you're just an adult and you're a Monster High fan. The spine's in a really good condition. So this is book number 3. You would just have to find 1 and 2, which I am finding out is not too difficult. I am seeing them quite regularly at the thrift shop. So that is good news for anybody who wants to collect Monster High books. Who remembers this book? Red is Best. I remember reading this when I was a kid. It is such a cute book. Red is Best by Kathy Stinson. But this one's 1982. Red is Best. Really cute illustrations. No callouts at all on this book. But I so remember reading this. We're going to go ahead and run this for $3. We've got some older books too, if anyone's interested in those. So I'm going to flip this around just so I can show you. So I have a couple like older, like, I guess they're more like textbooks. This belonged to a lady that my aunt knows, and she's no longer with us, and she saved like all of her textbooks from when she was in school. This one says Halliburton Handbook, the Sixth Reader. This is the Halliburton Handbooks of English, book 4. So she's got some of her, she always like signs all of her books, I've noticed. And this one would have been first published in 1923. So I'm not sure if this would be a reprint, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was 1923. She does have a lot of her books were the early 1900s. So if anyone's into vintage, almost antiqued school books, this one is going to be 1 to 3 ounces. I've got a couple of them coming up. $3, 10 seconds. And then I have another one that's coming up as well. These are also just great for decor, honestly. I use a lot of older books as decor. This one's called The Way to Health. This one's got definitely some more wear to it. What does it say? Is my name you want to see? Turn to page 103. If my name you want to see, turn to page 103. Huh, I've never actually noticed that before. Let's go to 103 and see. 103. If my name you want to find, turn to page 109. Joan, you sneaky little devil, you. She did like a little sketch here in her school book. Welcome in, guys. We're just looking at an old textbook, actually, from an estate that I got a bunch of her older books. Since you've taken the trouble to look, turn to the last page in the book. Oh, you fool, you cannot find it. Close the book and never mind it. No, this is her name, Joan Roswell, May 23rd. I've never read through that before. I didn't know she did that. Oh my God, that's hilarious. So yeah, there's definitely a lot more wear in this book. But yeah, $3, it's yours if you're interested. I think we have to go more than 1 to 3. Wasn't that fun? I had no idea that she did that. I've never seen that. All right, $3 if you're interested in that one. And then next up, we have a gospel hymns and poems book, which is all music sheets. So music sheets are great to be used for so many different crafts, junk journaling, but also if you just appreciate the music in it, then that's great as well. So it's Edward McHugh's Treasury of Gospel Hymns and Poems. So lots of sheets of music all throughout. The copyright is 1938 on this. And then in the back, there looks to be some more. I don't know if those are lyrics. Actually, those might be lyrics. And then Joan signed her name again on the back. So we're going to run that for $3. Just going to change the weight because this is a little bit lighter. Welcome in, guys. If you have any requests, let me know. There are some mugs and books that are listed in the shop. I have local pickup available if you live in the area of Napanee, Ontario, or Kingston, Ontario, Belleville, Ontario. You can always select local pickup and save on shipping. But if not, no worries. We can always ship out your order for you. The first shipping cost is always the most that you pay, and then it just gets discounted after that. And I have my rewards program too. So click on the crown above and see how you can be eligible to hit all the different tiers. So this is a really fun cloth book. It says right here in the corner, a Hampton washable cloth book. Animals. So vintage cloth book, copyright 1963. It's in good condition, no crazy smells or anything. And it's washable, so you can always go ahead and wash it if you'd like. But really neat. Kind of the first baby books that came out, but the illustrations are amazing, and to think that it's actually on cloth is pretty cool. So then here's the back, washable, made in USA. So it's in good condition. And this one will be light, so we'll go back to our lightest item here, and that's running right now for $3. So washable cloth book from the 1960s, animals. Welcome in, guys. How are you? My name is Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. We are doing all books and mugs today. This one I'm going to turn around for this one. So this one is a drawing book. So draw 50 cars, trucks, and motorcycles. So step-by-step way to draw dragsters, vintage cars, dune buggies, mini choppers, and many more. It's in great condition, would be awesome for a Christmas gift if you know anybody who is an artist out there or is interested in drawing. The copyright's 1986. But yeah, it's in excellent condition. There's actually really good illustrations of like step by step how to draw the vehicles, which I think is really cool. And then it tells you actually the name of the vehicles at the bottom as well. And there's just pages and pages of all different vehicles that you can learn how to draw. So this one, let me just double check the weight. So we'll run this one, and I have one more book to show after that, and then we'll go and do mugs for a little bit. So this one's 8 ounces. And this one will start at $3 as well, running now for 10 seconds. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dropped it. So it's 1980s, step-by-step how to draw all different types of vehicles. And then we also have a vintage coloring book. So 24 pages, coloring patterns. This one was published. Oh, it did say what year it was, I thought. Yeah, I guess it didn't. I thought it did say the year, but it's basically all these different fun patterns. The first page has been started for you by somebody, but there's like one other page that's colored in, and then the rest is just all empty patterns. I don't know about you, but I love to color. I don't so much love to color like patterns though, so we'll let this one go, but I really do enjoy coloring. You'll see some of my masterpieces, shall I say, if you follow my Instagram. Okay, let's do some mugs. There's a few things that are in the shop, guys. So if there's any requests, just let me know. First up, beautiful vintage Japan mug. That awesome, awesome green. Oh my gosh, I love this green color so much. There's some crazing like on the inside bottom, but no actual cracks or anything. Marked Japan. Still very much usable. It's in great condition. Running right now for 10 seconds, starting at $5. Claire Nova, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. If you guys are new to Whatnot, let us know in the chat. If you have any questions, let us know. I've been on Whatnot since November 2022, so I have no problem answering questions or talking about my experience on Whatnot. Found this one recently, guys. This is a classic. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vintage horoscope mug. This one is a Leo. I don't know if there's any Leos in the house. So if your birthday is between July 23rd to August 22nd, and you are the lion, you're positive, powerful, and protective. And then it's got some other little fortunes that you can read based on your love life, your career, health, fortune, and friends. It's in good condition. There's no chips or cracks on this at all. Maybe you already have a few of the other ones and you want to add this one to your collection. That would be awesome. This one's going to be a bit of a heavier one. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Nice to see you. All right, guys, this is running for $8 right now. Leo vintage horoscope mug. It's got a little bit of wear here, but let me tell you, if you get that pink stuff, it's called, it is so good at removing any of these like black scratches on vintage items. I use it to clean up all of my Pyrex dishes. So speaking of Pyrex, this is coffee related. It's a coffee carafe. It might also be used for juice though too. These were kind of created for juice or for coffee. It does have on the side here, it says Pyrex and then it tells you like all your cups. Might be like hard for you to see. Hi Angie, welcome in. So all the way up to 32 ounces, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. But the gold detailing in it is stunning. Like not any, there's no wear to it. It's so nice. It does come with the lid still, all nice and clean. I'm gonna get a weight on this and then we'll go ahead and run that as well. 12.9. Okay, running this one for 15. It's running right now. Signed Pyrex, and it's got all of your ounces on the side. Beautiful gold detailing. I'm really happy that I found this one. I was excited about it. Okay, I've got a vintage Toronto Raptors mug. Based on my research, I'm pretty sure this one's from the 90s. It's still got its holographic NBA sticker on it. It's really clean on the inside. Hey, Vintiquity, how are you? We were talking about you earlier, saying how proud we all are of you. 5,000 sales, it's unreal. Look at my eyes, I'm tired. I'm tired from being up all night, spending money on Christmas ornaments. So worth it. No, so worth it. 11.7. All right. Vintage Toronto Raptors mug, $10, guys, running right now. Make a good Christmas gift for any sports fans out there. Still's got its NBA sticker. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I couldn't go to sleep. Are you kidding me? too much going on. It was too exciting. There's no way I could have slept. My husband was like, "What are you still doing up?" I'm like, "Big show tonight, big show." And he just kind of like rolled his eyes because like, how many times have I probably said that in the last few years? This is gorgeous studio pottery. Love a speckled pottery mug. No markings, unsure of the maker here, but it's so pretty. This one should also be 12 to 15. All right, this one's going to be $5. It's running right now. The details, it's so pretty. It looks like it's been hand painted for sure. No damage at all on that. This here, I'm going to turn this around for these ones because this one's a whole set. So this is a set of 4. Again, would make a good Christmas gift, or if you know anybody who just got their first home. Look at this gorgeous set of mugs. I love them. So all of 4 of them are in really good condition. They all have these really pretty wildflower illustrations on them. That is just residue that will come off. But they're all in great condition. No damage on the handles. There's no markings on them. They really give me like the French cottage kitchen vibe. They're super pretty. They probably fit like probably like a 10-ounce, I would say like a 10-ounce cup of coffee. I like big coffee mugs, but I feel like this one would still be suffice for me because as long as I can like fit my whole hand around it, you know? Yeah, they're really pretty. Beautiful, beautiful set. So you would get all 4 of them. And usually I was going to do $5 a mug, but today I'll do $4 a mug. So I'm going to run the set for 16 Canadian, and I have to just get a weight on all of them because we're probably going to be a little bit on the heavier side. Yeah, we're looking at 3 to 4 pounds for the weight because I'm going to want to be able to provide lots of packaging for them. I wonder if I even have my 3 to 4 ounce listing here. Oh, okay, or 4 pounds, I mean. All right, guys, so they're going to be running for 16 seconds. Or sorry, they're going to be running for $16. You get the set of 4 beautiful, beautiful mugs. They all have these wildflower illustrations on them. If local pickup is available to you as well, that can save you on shipping. If you're in the Kingston, Ontario area, Napanee, Ontario, Belleville, Ontario, we can meet up. Thank you so much for looking at those. They are still here if anyone wants me to rerun them or show them again. We've got lots more books to go through, as you can see. So another fun little set here are these Fire King mugs. These ones are stackable, very vibrant, vintage Fire King mugs. You can see the logo on the bottom. Anchor Hawking Fire King, made in the USA. Sometimes you find these like really damaged. This just has some sticker residue that will easily come off. But these ones are in great condition. They're still very vibrant. And I have a pair of them. They just need another little clean. They've been downstairs in the hutch for a while. Let me just get a weight here. 1 to 2 pounds. I had them for 10, but today we will do 8, and they are running right now for 20 seconds. Welcome in, guys. Thanks so much for being here. My name is Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. We're also multicasting to YouTube, so if you're watching from YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Please consider subscribing to my channel if vintage and thrifting interests you or if whatnot interests you. I am always available to answer more questions about any of that. Just gonna take another sip of my coffee. Phoenix literally fell asleep with the ball in her mouth. She's so tired. See the orange ball in her mouth? I'm glad that she's tired. She's tired out. That's what we need right now. Okay, we'll take a break from mugs for a little bit, and we'll go back to books. I was showing all the ornaments on my tree Nuria when I first started the show, and how I am rearranging to fit even more because I want a tree that literally is like full. I know April, she is. She's probably close to 50 pounds now. Like her mom. So the day we picked her up, I got to meet her mom. Her mom's gorgeous, and she is probably like her mom's probably one of the biggest German shepherds, like female German shepherds I've ever seen. So I kind of figured she would be big. And if you look at Phoenix's paws, you're like, oh God, she's got a ways to go, but I like that though. I love like real thick, muscular shepherds. She's working line, so she'll probably be a little bit more like on the fitter side. Her hair won't be as long as maybe like a show line shepherd, which is what we had before, and we had a male. All right, anyone potty training right now? My daughter liked this book, and it helped a lot. This one was $19.99. We read it every night, and we told her she was a potty champion. Just finished. Congratulations. I'm so happy to have 2 kids out of diapers. You're just starting, Ella? Oh no. I know, it's like, I feel like, I don't know. There was some days that were good, some days were bad. I feel like I got really lucky with my daughter. My son took a while, but my daughter was amazing. Yes, I give you so much good vibes and luck. There's even suggestions from pediatrician Dr. Ray Cardwell on the back. Hi Susan, how are you? But yeah, it could be a tough time for sure. Yeah, the boy was definitely harder than the girl in my case, but I'm happy to have 2 kids now that are out of diapers. That's for sure. All right, this one's going to be $3. We're running right now for 20 seconds. I'm a potty champion, copyright 1999. It's super cute and helpful. Welcome in, guys. My name's Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. I hope everyone's having a great day. I love the illustrations in this book as well. It's called Surprise, Surprise. It is a board book, but these illustrations are super cute. Look at this one.
It's that time of year again.
It's all about them trying to play pranks on each other. So another book that I enjoyed reading to my kids, but a lot of them I'm like they're grown out of now. And so in order to bring more books into the house, we should probably give away some of the other books to some other people that might appreciate it. The Frog and the Mushroom. So cute. The problem is too is like my kids will pick a book and then they always just want to read the same book. I don't know if anyone else's kids are like that. And I like beg them to try to read a different book. And it will always be like, I want to read this new vintage book that I got. And they're like, no, I want to read Sleeping Beauty for the 18th time. And it's like, no, I just want to read it. Because it's fun for me to read these books, right? Like I want to read them. They're like nostalgic for me. But my kids always just want to read the same damn books all the time. Yeah, it's always like the same 4 books. I know. It's driving me nuts. I'm like, right now Sage is obsessed with Sleeping Beauty and it's all she wants to read. Okay, so this one is running right now, 20 seconds, $4. Surprise, surprise, it's a board book. I don't even know if this one said the year on it. Yeah, I'm not sure what year this was, unless it says in the back. Oh, 1978. This was copyrighted 1978, so An older one. Problem is I translate books in French and I don't always say it the same way. And she's like, no, that's not it. I love how she's telling you. Ours is Everybody Farts. Oh my gosh. I will not bring that book into my house. I feel like that book will definitely be read every night. Do not do it. It's like the Elf on the Shelf. I will not do it. I refuse. I am not doing Elf on the Shelf. It's not happening. So this is my family. We definitely, a lot of us probably recognize this family. The little critter family, I think is what, yeah, little critter. 1992. This little golden book's in excellent condition. These books were always so cute. No call outs at all. This book's in great condition. Oh, I lied. The last page. They did an excellent repair job though. The last page has been taped. Not by me. I would have bought it that way. But the rest of the book, yeah, it doesn't have any marks in it. It's just the very last page has some tape on it. So for that reason, we will run it for $3. It's running right now. Oh, she's awake again. She's like, oh, there's my ball. What's that doing here? Did you find it? Yeah, your ball's right there. Fish is Fish. Oh, I went on to the next book before it was even done running. Fish is Fish by Leo Lionni. Really cool illustrations in this book as well. And another like easy type of read for kids. Very colorful. And 1970 is the copyright, but this is a first Scholastic printing, April 1995. And basically the synopsis is that the fish wants to be like his friend frog and see the world. But the fish can't. He's stuck. He's stuck being a fish. But he wants to be a frog. I don't know, what would you rather be, a fish or a frog? I don't know if I'd rather be a fish or a frog. I think a fish. Running for $3, 1995 Scholastic. Fish is Fish by Leo Lionni. Phoenix, get down. Come back to your bed. Let's go. Go lie down. Yes, you can lie down with your ball. This book I've read a few times to my kids. They do like this book, but they're starting to lose interest as well. It's super cute. Little bit of writing up in the corner here, but it's called The Little Duck, and it's such an adorable storyline, and all of the books are all the pictures are actual photographs. So it's called A Little Duck, copyrights 1976, and it's all about this little boy who finds an egg one day while he's fishing, and then he takes care of the egg and helps him hatch. He names him Henry. And he just like teaches him all the things that he needs to be taught. And then it's all about Henry's story and life around the farm. And then him trying to like find himself. And then one day he finds like a mate. Spoiler alert, and they have their own baby. Other books in the Picture Back series. The Bernstein Bears. Oh my gosh, we know those. But yeah, it's such a good book. I really like it. So this one is also going to be in for 20 seconds. Where are you going? Go get it. She's awake now. We're in trouble. This one is just a little board book. My kids are too old for this book now, so I'm gonna pass this one on. But yeah, just a little board book for a little baby. It is Fisher Price, 1986. It says, "Who said moo?" It's like a little people book, all based on the little people. But really cute, really simple, definitely for a toddler or younger age group. I like the board books because they're definitely a little bit more durable. This one's just running for $2. Fisher Price, based on the little people. And it says, "Who said moo?" It says ages 2 to 4, but we all know that the recommendations aren't always accurate. Welcome in, guys. How are you? My name's Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Near Kingston area, so local pickup may be available to you or may not be available to you. But it is a way to save on shipping, so it can always meet up in Kingston, Ontario, Belleville, Ontario, Napanee, Ontario, or north of Napanee. So keep that in mind. You just go to your wallet, and then you can always switch over to local pickup, and then we can kind of chat after the show and arrange pickup time and date. So this one's called Seven Little Postmen. This one is in like fantastic, brand new condition. It's a little golden book. No writing on the inside. This was copyrighted in 1952, but this one's been renewed in 1980. But it's like the pages haven't even been touched. Like they're all crisp, brand new book. This book is 1,000% giftable. People wouldn't even know that it was from a thrift shop. So Seven Little Men. We're gonna do $4 on this one, and that's running right now. Little golden book, 1980. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to just let my dog outside. She wants to go out on the porch, but I don't think she realizes how cold it is. We'll see how long she lasts. Okay, I hear you. Okay. BRB. I'm just gonna let her out quickly. Take a look at the shop, guys. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. One second, guys. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, it's cold outside. Sorry about that, guys. Just letting my dog outside. We'll see how long she lasts out there, but she's got her ball to keep her occupied. All right, next we've got Jack and the Beanstalk, little golden book. Does have Catherine written on the inside. And this one's copyright 1973. So another older one. That is terrifying. Oh my gosh. He must be the giant. But all in good condition here. No major callouts except for Catherine being written on the inside there. This one's also running for $3. Jack and the Beanstalk. Welcome in, guys. My name is Leah. If we've never met before, nice to meet you. I'm from Ontario, Canada. I sell anything and everything vintage. Today we are going through some coffee mugs and books, but I have a lot of other shows coming up. On Wednesday, we're actually having a big Canadian raid train. So make sure you bookmark that. If you go to the homepage of Whatnot, actually, and you just go to the search bar, you can search True North Strong Raid Train, and it will just pop up like all of the shows. And then you can go ahead and go through them and bookmark them. My show right now is posted for Wednesday. I'll be on from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. We all have 1 hour slots, and everyone's going to be selling different things. Like there's no specific theme. So definitely tune into that. It's a great way to network with other sellers, or if you're a buyer looking for other Canadian sellers, then definitely join that raid train. Hey Nat, how are you? Are you as tired as I am from being up so late? Thanks so much, April, for helping me mod today. So this one's called Big Sarah's Little Boots. I also remember reading this book, and it was one of my favorites growing up. Yeah, I know. So worth it though. You and I got some sweet stuff. I'm very excited. So Big Sarah's Little Boots. It is copyrights 1987. And it's just this really cute storyline. All about this little girl and her boots. This is also a story that my daughter will not read with me, and I want her to read it with me so bad. But of course, she just wants to read Sleeping Beauty all the time. That's her favorite one. Her reactions during the book are so funny. You get to like the Maleficent evil witch who, she says she's going to prick her finger on a spindle by her 16th birthday, and Sage will go, oh gosh. This book is like such a classic. And Puddle Man. Do you guys remember Puddle Man? My son loves that book too. But yeah, awesome illustrations. This book's like in brand new condition, guys. There's no major issues at all. Thanks, Vintiquity. Yeah, definitely grab yourself a coffee, guys. Settle in. Let's look through some books together and just have a chill Monday. It's cold out there. Let's try to stay inside. So we're gonna do $5 on this one, guys. It's a hardcover vintage children's book, Big Sarah's Little Boots, 1987. It's in excellent condition. Really cute storyline. That's awesome. Mothers of little girls everywhere can relate to this picture right here. Oh man, that was my daughter this morning. She didn't want to go to school. She's been homesick all week, so I think she's just out of routine and doesn't want to go back. So this one's called Matthew and the Midnight Hospital. When I first saw this book, I thought it was a Robert Munsch book. I don't know why. I think just based on like the illustrations, but I don't think it is a Robert Munsch book. It looks like it's different. So printed and bound in Hong Kong. This one was reprinted in September 1999. Midnight Hospital. This was a fun book as well. I believe it's just all about him dreaming. But awesome illustrations. It's a longer book for sure. Wouldn't be my choice to read before bed because it's long and I'd be there forever. But $3 running right now. Matthew and the Midnight Hospital. Welcome in, guys. How are you? My name's Leah. Nice to meet you. If we've never met before, I'm a seller in Ontario, Canada. Consider giving me a follow and bookmark my upcoming shows. I sell anything and everything vintage. Today we are going through some books and coffee mugs. Every once in a while I have more modern stuff as well, I guess, so I should throw that in. Care Bear Countdown. Who loved Care Bears? Oh my gosh, I know, right? I swear they do it on purpose just to extend their bedtime. They're smarter than we think. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm taking a big stretch, guys. Big stretch. I'm real sore today. Lack of sleep will do that to you, I guess. So this is based on the Care Bears movie. This is Care Bear Cousins Keep On Caring. This one's from the 1980s. Flopper Fleetwood, welcome in. The only call out is in pen here. There's a name up top. Ignore my band-aid. I was playing with Phoenix this morning and she got me. My fault. Look how cute they are. So these are like Care Bear Cousins. I don't know if it's like the actual Care Bears then, or if it's like, oh no, I guess it would be. Yeah, it's American Greetings Corporation, 1985. But the actual like inside of the book, like the only call it was just that name that was written on the inside front cover. The rest of the book's in great condition. Just gonna quickly flip through just to make sure. So cute. Castle Ride. Oh, look at that colorful illustration. And then the back cover is also going through each one. Meet the Bear Cousins, like I'm Playful Heart Monkey, I love good times, and I want to remind you that fun can be found everywhere if you have joy in your heart. I feel like these are all like their little dating profiles. My name is Lots of Heart Elephant, and my job is to show you that your real strength shows through when you never say it can't be done. I'm Bright Heart Raccoon. I think he's the cutest though. All right, guys. So in great condition. If there's any Care Bear fans, we will go ahead and do $4 on this one. I just want to make sure the weight's accurate. I think I have to up it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to up it. I was like looking for any excuse this morning to not go to the grocery store because it's so cold. You know, when you like just rummage your cupboards to be like, come on, I know I can find something that I can make for dinner. I know I can last until tomorrow. I don't want to go anywhere. All right, that's running right now for 20 seconds, $4. Care Bear Cousins, it's 1985. In good condition, the only call out we said was the pen that's in the top left corner and the inside cover, but everything else looks real good. Welcome in, guys. Take a look at the show notes. Take a look at my shop. There's a few things that are in the shop. We're going through books and mugs today. So if you're looking for anything in particular, please let me know. I might have it. I have more books that are downstairs. So this is just a few that I've picked out. I've got a couple Barbies here, but I have more Barbie books downstairs as well. We've got all of our Walt Disney's. I've got lots of little golden books. I think these ones are in the shop. I can bring these ones up. Wow, it's already 12:30. We've been on for this long. Who knew? All right, I had this in the shop for $5. We're gonna run it for $4 today. Where did it go now? Welcome in, guys. I am just finding a listing here for this Barbie book. disappeared on me as soon as I changed the listing. Oh, there it is. Barbie, the Giant Panda Problem. So this is 1998 Mattel. It's in good condition. All of the pictures are more of like realism photos, so it actually shows kind of the Barbie doll, which is kind of cool. And it is an easy reader. So if anyone has kids that are just starting to read, this is also a good book to start with. It's a chapter book. It's got really nice illustrations throughout as well. So that's running for $4 right now. Hi, Sandra. Good morning. Or good afternoon now. It's after 12 now. I started in the morning. There's another one that's just like this after. This one's called The Show Must Go On. I think that one is... So this one will also be running for $4. It's running right now. Barbie, The Show Must Go On. This one's also in great condition. Also 1998 Mattel. And it's a chapter book, so I think there's like 5 chapters in total. There's like little mini kid Barbies. But if you like Barbie, I have another Barbie book downstairs as well, and it's 1960s Mattel. And it's got some callouts, but it's a really, really cool. It's actually based on Midge, like one of the first Barbies. This is a really cute vintage book. It's called Mr. Cuckoo's Clock Shop, and it's got the little clock that's included in the book that you can, more of like an interactive book. So Mr. Cuckoo opened his shop every day at 9. He wound each clock and wound each watch and said they're running fine. So then it will say like set the little hand on 9 and the big hand on 12. So it's a really good like interactive book that you can read with your child. On the bottom here it says, to Ryan, to help with your curiosity about time. And I think it says Love Mommy, August 26, 1980. Oh, super cute. And then this says UK edition, 1978. I'm gonna back this up a little bit more. But yeah, I love this book. It's like the illustrations are really cool, but I like that it's like interactive as well. So then it would be like set the time to 10 and then set the time to 11. There's a little pop-up here as well to find the mouse. I think on every page you can actually look for Morton Mouse. Yeah, like set the little hand on 1 and the big hand on 12, then look for Morton Mouse. So like over here, there's Morton Mouse. So definitely a more interactive book that will keep the kids engaged. At least I find with my kids, they're more engaged if they can look for something or have a task. And then there's the clock there. It's in good condition. There's actually a few of them. Look at this one. I want to find this one. Whose house is this? It's a little mushroom house with all the animals. I want to find that one so bad. These are all so cute. The hide and seek one would be fun as well. Right? Take a screenshot of that and let's start trying to find it. We're on the hunt. We are on the hunt. Let me see what the weight is on this book. Okay, done. Challenge accepted. 4 to 7, and starting it at $4. So it is like a hardcover book. vintage for telling time, and then also like a little pop-up one to find the little mouse. Oh, I think Phoenix wants back in. She's cold. All right, if anyone wants to see that again, we can always show it again. We'll be right back. I'm just gonna let Phoenix in here. Welcome in, guys. How are you? She's all covered in, she's got some snow on her now. This is Phoenix. My name's Leah. We're sellers from Ontario, Canada. Well, I wish she helped a little bit more with the shipping and stuff. That would be nice. All right, I've got three Walt Disney books, so we can always do a pick one. That would be fun. Let me put these over here. These piles are getting high and sketchy. Okay. All right, let's see what the weight is on these. All of these are classic Walt Disney books, and there's 3 of them. So this one's Gulliver Mickey, Walt Disney. This one's 1975 Walt Disney Productions. It's in great condition. No callouts on any of the pages. Just a little bit of wear on the outside cover here. And then the next option will be Bambi Grows Up. Super cute. Oh my gosh, I love the skunk so much. So someone did stamp the inside of the book, Shannon. This one's also 1970s. This one's 1979 Walt Disney Productions. It's in fantastic condition as well. So we'll run these for $5 and then you guys can pick one. So I'll just show you all the options here first. Yeah, great condition. No callouts. Just a little bit of wear on the outside. If you're watching from YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in. In order to purchase anything or to bid on any of these items, you have to come over to Whatnot. So feel free to give Whatnot a chance. It's a great app, lots of different categories to shop in, but you can definitely watch from YouTube. You just can't purchase anything. So you'd have to come over to Whatnot, but I appreciate you tuning in and consider subscribing. So this one's Mickey and the Beanstalk. Also in great condition. This one's 1973. Sandra, are you tired from being up late in Nuria's show as well? I feel like we're all feeling it this morning. Nuria, you must be exhausted and now you have tons of packing to do. Yes, yeah, we all are. Oh, but it was so worth it. 5,000. What is that like to sell 5,000 items? You got up 30 minutes ago. What time is it there? All right, this is gonna be pick one. Let's do $3 instead of $5. Feeling generous. Christmas is coming. So this is pick one Walt Disney book. $3 start bid. You've got Gulliver Mickey, Mickey and the Beanstalk, or Bambi. They're all 1970s Walt Disney Productions. I know, I am always like jealous that they have so much more time in their day. When I talk to like Daria and Nuria, it's like already 12:30 here, and I'm like, I don't really feel like I've accomplished too much. I've got a load of laundry in, and that's about it. I feel like I have to literally clean like every inch of my house after the kids are sick. Like you just need to clean everything. I am watching Mexican Netflix series, and is it all in Spanish? Like, can you watch shows fully in Spanish and understand it? I'm pretty sure you said you're fluent. Yes, so I would love that. I want to be able to speak another language. I had like I knew a little bit of Spanish here and there, but that's just stuff I picked up from like traveling to Spanish like countries. So this one's Aladdin, Little Golden Book, 1992. No callouts, no writing in any of it. This was my favorite movie growing up. My kids really like this movie too. La Casa de las Flores. How was that? Did I say it properly? This was the best Genie. This was the best version of Genie for sure. Okay, this one. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting my tripod. Sorry, guys. I need to get a tripod that's like bird's eye view. I know I was saying that in Vintiquity show last night. There's so many like videos that I want to do and stuff that would be better if it was in bird's eye view. All right, Aladdin, $3, 1990s, and it's in brand new condition. There's no markings or anything. Wish they could do shows. Just a bit too much, eh? That's your only complaint? Good morning, Amy. How are you? How's the new booth going? This one's so cute too, guys. It's called the Little Girls Picnic Surprise. That was good. That was creative. I liked it. This one also says Catherine. I definitely got a whole bunch of Catherine's books when I went to the thrift shop one day. They knew, right? Like, how did they know? The Little Girls Picnic Surprise. Really cute book. It's in good condition. It just has the name Catherine in the front there. It looks, oh yeah, it is pen, so you can't erase it. Moving some stuff, going to try to go live tomorrow and sort some stuff here. That would be awesome. I would love, 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 love for you to go live from your booth. There's a little snail, little caterpillar on the mushroom. So cute. The joy of socks. Really? Oh, from home. Okay, well, you can do it from home. We'll help you sort stuff and pick what goes to your booth and what doesn't. Oh my gosh, if you have it, send it. Send a picture of it. I want to see it. Printed in Belgium. That's the back of the book. Really, really cute illustrations. So this book here, it's going to be 8 to 11. There's some stuff in the shop, guys, so if you see anything in the shop that you would like to see closer up, just let me know. I can always go grab a book that you'd like to see. And this one we are going to run for $3. It's running right now. The Little Girls Picnic Surprise, the one that we just flipped through here, printed in Belgium. But no, I don't think it said a date anywhere, did it? No, I don't think it did. Oh, sometimes in the older books, it's always at the back of the book. 1982 and 1984 was the text copyright. 1980s. Super cute. And if you see a bunch of books that you want to like bundle together and just do like one shipping cost, we can always do that as well. So I have a few of these that go all together. Oh, they're right here. Hold on. This one's like a series. a really cute book too. If not, I think I'm going to look it up anyways because I think that's hilarious. So there's Julie and the puppy, Julie and the kitten, and Julie and the duckling. I believe these are all 1980s as well. Let me see if there's something in the back. 1982 is the copyright, published in the United States. But adorable. Oh, she's giving the little duck away and she's crying. That's sad. Beautiful illustrations. I just love it because it's like you can tell they're vintage right away just by like the clothes, like the little bow in their hair, the vintage dolls in the background. And then this one's Julie and the kitten. Would also be 1980s. Catherine's written on the inside front cover. Really good condition. Lots of cats in these books. Oh, cats and dogs. Look at the tile in this kitchen. Looks like she's got Tanala sitting all up there. That's a Tanala right there. Right? I want this kitchen. It's so pretty. Look at all their dresses. It's so cute. And all the cats. So that one's Julie and the kitten. And then Julie and the puppy. So again, Catherine's name's written on the inside cover, and then it says, "To dear Catherine, with lots of love on her second birthday from Nana, August 10th, 1984. Cute. Same beautiful kitchen. Right? I agree. They just hit like all of the checkbox. Look at her little nightcap, and then her dog sleeps in a basket. Like, come on. That bed. I want that bed. She feeds the dog a bottle. So cute. I love these books. But yeah, it's a whole set of 3. I think that I'm just missing. This one's 1982. I think I'm just missing one. Julie and the Pony I'm missing. Yeah, just missing Julie and the Pony. So you can have the whole set, or you can just pick and choose which ones you want. But I'll go ahead and run the whole set first. 1 to 2 pounds. And I'm going to do them for $12 for the set of 3. All right, so they're running right now. Set of 3, Julie and the duckling, Julie and the puppy, and Julie and the kitten. They're 1980s. All hardcover books in great condition, except for just Catherine, like the name being written on the inside and like a note from her Nana because it was a gift. Welcome in, guys. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. My name is Leah. I'm a seller in Ontario, Canada. This book is more modern. This was a gift for my kids that they've kind of grown out of now. But this one's called Curious Kitten. It is a hardcover book. A lot of it's like the board book pages. And it's a really fun, interactive book where every page you have the option to to kind of do something, but also really beautiful illustrations. And it's in good condition. The other ones that I got did not survive as as much with my kids, but this one held up really well. This would make a good Christmas present. The little mouse. Can you see who else is hiding in the kitchen? Welcome in, guys. Take a look at my show notes. We are doing some books and mugs today. There's a few things that are in the store, so if there's anything that you're interested in, let me know and we can definitely look it up and look at it closer. I like the color of his eyes. So then also we've got this cat and then the mouse. But yeah, it's a great quality book. This one was 2016 is the copyright on this one. Curious Kitten. This one I think is going to be a little bit of a heavier book. All right, that's running right now for $5. Slide and Play Curious Kitten. It's 2016. It's all hardcover, like board book kind of material, and like every page is interactive. All right, let's go through a few more mugs here. I've got some more left. These ones I also think are more modern. I don't think that they're vintage. Be really cool if they were. I'm sure they were inspired by a vintage set of mugs. Let's be serious, most things are inspired by vintage sets. But I love all the colors. It's kind of like a melamine material. Oh my gosh, I felt like I just did like the little TikTok thing. They're like always tapping on their damn products. So there's no marks. They're all in good condition. That I could probably get off with the pink stuff that I like to use for everything. But they're all stackable mugs. They just need a clean because they were being stored downstairs. But I think these mugs would be so cute set up beside like a little coffee station. Be good mugs to take to the trailer with you or the cottage. And it comes with this awesome stand. Yeah, they all stack as you can see. Yeah, like there's not, like that's the thing that's so confusing about this is there's not a single indication or marking of where these came from. I definitely just picked them up because they're so cute. I love the colors. So yeah, they just all need a clean, they're a good size mug. Again, probably fits 8 to 10 ounces of coffee or tea. And then this just goes on top like that. It even has like this little like hook on the top. This will probably be a little bit on the heavier side. Yeah, I'll have to put this under the 2 to 3 pound category. And I'm gonna run this for $12. And remember, if you have coupons, you can always use the coupons in my rewards program. You just click on the crown at the top of the screen to see if you have any coupons or see what you need to do to get to all the different tiers. And this is running right now. Just a rainbow stackable mugs, really cool. They all like melamine kind of material or like a really hard, thick plastic. I feel like so many kids would love this because I feel like a lot of kids right now are obsessed with like unicorns and rainbows, a lot of the little girls. Okay. Next book is Heidi. This is a larger book. It says, To Jenny, Christmas 1990. Really pretty illustration on the inside cover. 1975 is the copyright. Let me just put this aside so I have a little bit more room to look through here. Yeah, the whole book is in great condition. Looks like there's a bunch of stories like within, or these are the chapters. This book in particular, I haven't read myself. It's definitely a longer book, a bigger book, a book that you probably wouldn't read all in one sitting with your kid. And then this is the back inside cover. And then here's the synopsis. Heidi is an orphaned child who is sent to live with her bad-tempered grandfather high in the Swiss Alps. She loves her new home and soon brings happiness to all those who know her. When she is sent to a large town to act as a companion to a crippled child called Clara, she is so unhappy that she is allowed to return to her grandfather on the mountain. Clara comes to visit Heidi, and when her rich father calls to take her back to the town, he is met with a wonderful surprise. This edition has been carefully abridged to give the younger reader full enjoyment of this delightful story. Just a little bit of wear at the bottom spine there, but overall in good condition. Let's just see what it weighs here. 15. Okay, running right now for $5. 1975 Heidi hardcover book. It's in great condition. Oh, there goes your ball, Phoenix. Where'd it go? Go get it. All right, these ones are Tiggy and Chippy. These ones are also, you can get like whole bunch of them, different sets. This one's really cute too. 1982. Look how cute he is. This one's also printed in Belgium. I believe these are all a family of hedgehogs? Chipmunks. Why would I say hedgehogs? I think so. I think they're chipmunks. But in good condition, there's no call outs at all. I don't think there's like any writing. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Welcome in, guys. How are you? My name's Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Take a look at the show notes. We are doing some mugs and books today. There are some books in the store, so you can always, in the shop, you can always take a look at those. And if you're interested in any of them, just let me know. I have no problem grabbing them and we can take a better look at them. Yeah, so there's, okay, so this is all the series. Okay, so I've got Chippy Goes to the Dentist. And then Tiggy Goes to the Hospital. So we have that one too. But the rest of them I don't have. But this one's in good condition. Let me just get a weight on this one. Welcome in, Abby. How are you? 10.2. Lots of vintage books and mugs today. I've got a couple modern books as well. And like more modern mugs too. Some of them are in the shop. All right, this one's running right now for $5. Chippy Goes to the Dentist. This one's 1980s. Super cute illustrations, no callouts. A lot of these books are in such great condition that they're very much giftable with Christmas coming up. Hello, Sam Pop, how are you? So another one that's part of this series is Tiggy Goes to the Hospital. I believe this one's also 1980s. Printed in Belgium as well. You have Catherine and William written there, but it looks like it's in pencil, so it can be erased. But great condition. So many of these books are so cute. And I just love how all of the vintage books always have like little mushrooms in them, little patches of mushrooms everywhere. So no damage. Small amount of wear on the spine there. This one's also going to be running for $5 and it's running right now. And then I've got a couple more books left. And then we can always go and grab some more books if you're interested, or you can scan the books. There's a lot that we've already gone through as well. So if there's anything that you're looking for in particular, I showed a vintage Pikachu chapter book, Pokemon. Then I have some Barbie stuff, vintage Barbie stuff, Goosebumps. There's a couple like vintage coloring books. This one's called More Briar Rabbit Stories, Briar Rabbit Stories. Also the cutest illustrations ever. Welcome in, how are you? My name's Leah. I'm a seller in Ontario, Canada. Today we are looking through some books and mugs. So many of these books I never realized that I have. They're all printed in Belgium. Good job, Belgium. There's so many nice books that came out of Belgium that are vintage that I have. So these are a whole bunch of stories like in one book. And there's no pen marks throughout, no rips or tears. Oh my gosh, me too. They're so good. I was like saying to my mom this morning too, like there's so many things that are not made the same anymore. Like for example, we found out that another like Habitat for Humanity like restore place is opening up nearby, and there's one that's in Kingston now that I went to a lot when we were building the house, and I got a lot of vintage knobs, like doorknobs and things like that. And all the vintage doorknobs that I bought for our house are holding up really, really well. We've only been here just over a year. The ones that I bought at Home Hardware that are more modern, like for my kitchen cabinets, for example, like these black ones, the one that we use the most where the garbage is, it's already chipping. It's crap, like just total crap. Everything they make now is crap. That's how I feel. And then all the other vintage knobs are holding up so well. And they're used all the time in my kids' rooms. They're not scraping or cracking or anything. All right, so this one is also going to be $5 and it's running right now. So definitely a larger storybook. It's tall. Orbis Phaethon. I have to look that one up. It's an alphabet book. Like someone was selling it or looking for it. This one is a beautiful Mary Poppins. Oh, wow. Okay. How much were they selling it for? Some of the books can go for a lot of money. Oh, they just sold it. Nice. Welcome in, guys. How are you? going through a bunch of books today. Some are vintage and some are modern. So many of them are in excellent condition. Like they're definitely giftable with Christmas coming up. 200 USD. Wow. This is the 14th printing, 1973. Original copyright was 1964. This is Walt Disney's Mary Poppins, Golden Press, Western Publishing Company. Very cool illustrations as well. Look at that. Look at that room. The fireplace, everything I wanted. There's Mary Poppins and everyone blowing away. Really cute kids' room. Look at those pigs. Yeah, it's in great condition. Oh, wow, look at that. So pretty. It's been a long time since I've watched the Mary Poppins movie. And this is the inside back cover. Welcome in, guys. How are you? My name's Leah. I am a seller from Ontario, Canada. I can ship or I also have local pickup available if you are in the Kingston, Ontario area, Belleville, Ontario, Napanee, Ontario, or just north of Napanee, Ontario. You can always go to your wallet and select local pickup. That will save you on shipping, and then we can arrange pickup date and time after the fact. So this book here, we're going to go ahead and run for $7. It's running right now. Walt Disney's Mary Poppins. This one is, it said the 14th printing, 1973. And it's in excellent condition, guys. We just flipped through it. It's awesome. Has the longest dance scene, really. That's a fun fact. I didn't know that. This book is older. It's called The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. There's a couple stickers in here. It looks like maybe it was a library book at some point. It does have like some staining along the bottoms, unfortunately. But this one's 1964. It's called The Giving Tree. Once there was a tree and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come and he would gather her leaves. It's really easy to read. It's not like super long. And make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much. And the tree was happy. So on this page, you can see that there's a little bit of coloring there. Oh, I think my dad's at the door. 1 second. Yeah, right there. Phoenix, come here. Phoenix, here. They should be hanging right there. Oh, then they're probably in the bag. I'm just not allowed. Phoenix bed. Just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. If you could just welcome people in April. I just gotta grab something.
Bed. Go bed. Phoenix bed. Good boy. Good girl. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. No, that's a girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. No, Phoenix. Bed. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. This is pretty good.
It's touchy because she's not laying down.
This is better for kids.
Thank you. Yeah, it should be in the back, in the trunk. Sorry about that, guys. My dad is just doing our driveway. We got lots of snow. So he's out there cleaning up. Phoenix, come on. Come back. Lie down in your bed. So we were just reading through. He's gone now. Did you hear him trying to tell Phoenix what to do? I don't know what it is about my dad, but Phoenix just gets super excited whenever she sees him. And she's just all over him. And I think my dad doesn't really like he likes dogs, but bigger dogs, he's always like, they're so slobbery and so big. Whereas I don't mind at all. I love it. So this is a really cute story. It's got a good story lesson behind it. We could read it all, but it would take a long time. So for time's sake, we will weigh it and go ahead and run it. And if you want to finish reading it, you'll have to buy it. So running $3, 1964, called The Giving Tree. It is all black and white illustrations, but still cute nonetheless. I love how the illustrations just look like someone's actually sketched, right? I know we're lucky to have my dad because he's got a plow in the front of his ATV, and we don't have anything yet to do our driveway. So he kind of does his driveway and then does ours, and our driveways are so large that it's much easier to do with the ATVs. Yeah, see, like Phoenix right now is upset that he left. I don't know what it is about him, but she really likes them. Phoenix, go back to your bed. Come here. Lie down. Good girl. That's good. Here you go. Oh my gosh. Way to catch them. Way to catch them. All right, we'll go through our last little bit of mugs here. I'll scan what I have, and if anyone's interested in any of these mugs, let me know, and I can go ahead and run them. But for time's sake, we'll just kind of scan through them and see if anyone's interested in any of them. Okay, so we've already ran through the vintage Toronto Raptors mug. Got another horoscope mug. This one's Aries, and it's in really good condition. This one's a really pretty mug as well. For any owl lovers out there. Just needs a little bit of a clean on the inside. That's easy enough to do. This one's a Leo, another horoscope mug. Phoenix, what are you doing? Trying to stab yourself? Just drop the scissors. I know. Get a puppy, they say. It's fun, they say. This one is vintage Japan mug. Then we had our Anchor Hawking Fire King mugs that are stackable. That was run as a set. Studio Pottery. It's really pretty. We ran through this Pyrex carafe as well. It could be used for juice or coffee, I believe. But it's really pretty with all the gold detailing. Signed Pyrex. And then it's also got its lid that's in really good condition. It's got this really cute tulip mug, 1980s tulip mug, and then it's got a spot for your pen was the idea. Could also be repurposed as a vase. That's also in really good condition. This one is signed Mexico. I don't know if I would say Tanola, maybe more like a Talavera. It's very colorful, very vibrant, hand painted. This is quite a large mug, but also in great condition. This one's damaged. I would run this for $3. This is Japan. It's too bad that it's got a chip right here. That's why I would only run it for $3. It can be repurposed as a planter would probably be the best idea for it. This one's also Japan. Faded. It's beautiful. This one's like more of a, it's not as like thick. It's more like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a short mug. It's not as tall, but it's pretty big. It's a good soup mug. And then we had our set of 4 that we had already run for $16. Most of the mugs are running for $5, anywhere from $5 to $10 each. And then this set here we had running for 16. Sorry, I'm just tightening my tripod here. But this set here is in immaculate condition and very beautiful wildflower illustrations on all of them. So yeah, if anyone's interested in any of those, let me know and we can get a closer look and then we can go ahead and run it. And then if not, we'll probably go ahead and raid into somebody. My time is run up here with Phoenix. I'm going to have to take her out again and then get some stuff done around the house. But thank you so much, guys, for coming in today and spending the morning with me. I always enjoy doing the mug and book shows. I hope you guys do as well. Make sure you bookmark this week. So this Wednesday, we're doing a big Canadian raid train. So it's called True North Strong Raid Train. So you can search it on the homepage, True North Strong, and you can bookmark all of the shows. I also have it already planned in my profile under shows. So you can go ahead and bookmark them. Thank you. I have a hard time turning down mugs at the thrift store, so I always have mugs on me, and I'm always rotating through my personal mugs as well. So it's good for me to have these shows so that I can rotate through my mugs and my books so that I can just keep getting more. Yeah, definitely thank you so much for all the follows today, the bookmarks, the support. I really appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and read into another seller. We'll see who's on. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Sometimes it's hard to see from this list like who's on and who's not. Right now I'm only seeing one Canadian seller. I don't know if that's true or not. I know Shop with Tasha was on at one point. Oh yeah, she's still on. Okay, let's go over and see Shop with Tasha. She's another Canadian seller out of Oshawa, Ontario, and it looks like she's doing a jewelry pop-up show today. So let's go over and say hi to her, let her know that Thrifting with ADHD sent you, and we will see you at the next one, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.